So we've elapsed 18 hours, I guess. 18 hours, 2 minutes of total playtime on this character. That's not bad for level 100 with full gear. Alright, so for now,
I'll keep your stash safe.
is we are going to. I'm just getting one. This for my inventory slot. Go to Broken Hills. I shouldn't go here first. Shit. I did turn this quest in, right? Yeah. Just making sure. Sometimes I forget. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our skeleton keys. Oh, come on.
I can't do that yet.
Safe storage, no questions.
How many do we have? We have 5. That's perfect.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Alright, so we're going to do all of these skeleton key dungeons. It might not be worth putting those extra points into demolition, like the mastery tree. It might be better to take those points out, because Olzen's Chosen is just not really worth the points. Like these points, because I've only got 1 point in. I get +5 from my skills, but I don't use, like, Grenado is not that like it's not that big of a point of damage right now. It's Blackwater Cocktail essentially. Like all Blackwater Cocktail with a little bit of Grenado. Bloom and an eye, that's nice.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, farming the chest might be the way to go for just rare materials in general. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, baby! time Daddy's not gonna come down. Because you were supposed to come down earlier. Take a bath when I told you to. Right now we have all without. Even 2% all res is just massive like damage reduction. Even if this is open, you should always try to go without. But come on. Not a thing. After we kill them, that we can clear inventory, then we're going to turn off regular rares. We should have another copy of the exact same one we have. AK Fire Scorching. Less offensive ability, less casting speed, more cooldown reduction. A lot more burn damage. Less regular fire damage. Huh, I like that. I'm not gonna change it right now,
Yeah. I can't do that yet.
Got something you need stashed?
Ooh. This one just gives fire damage. This one gives duration, fire damage, and burn damage. But it's a lot less flat burn damage. I'm not sure that's better though. It has the meteor attack too. It's really wait. Yeah, it gives less flat damage, but it gives so much more burn damage. But it has 400% less damage. Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, sell shit.
I'll give you a good price and what I've got left.
Now from here, we are going to open our loot filter, turn off rare items, hit always show double rares, which means it will always show monster infrequents and it will show double rares. Alright. I am going to hit the record button too. Alright, this is the fresh start character that I've been leveling, and we are going to enter the dungeon, maybe. Can we enter the dungeon? There we go. We are doing Steps of Torment now. And we have cooldown reduction as our monster thing. And on this first level, there's pretty much just the chest event and the first monster. Come in here, you hide items.
That's locked.
chest before you unhide items? Yes, baby.
More tape when I got some more tanky tape.
That's done. No, I'm gonna change the tape right now, buddy. You use too much tape. What do you use the tape for?
For rocket ship.
You don't need tape to make a rocket ship like that. Why? Because you want to. No, you do. Doesn't mean you do. I don't know where the other tape is anyway, buddy, so.
That skill's not ready.
Please just do that if you don't want a keyword to pop up. Come in here, this boss has really hard to get the target. That flash good up here is mortal. Now all that the boss is
I can't do that yet.
tablet.
Yeah, the tablet looks like us. Not the car. Look,難しいタブレット持ってたか。6歳だったタブレット。
The only difference is tablet needs to get more educational programs on. Because right now you just play. I know I'm not one to talk.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Convinced me to let him use tablet.
That skill's not ready.
It's really hard to avoid his thing around the corner eventually. But we're just popping our burns on him.
Can't do that.
As long as he doesn't come in a field, it's fine. And that is Step of Torment. What the hell? Okay. Delete that. Delete that. SOT. Okay. So, let's get out of here. And we will go to Port Valbury. So for Port Valbury, we just run up here.
That skill's not
run through the fire. Our regeneration, between our regeneration, we can actually stand on the fire. It's not that big of a deal for us. Like with max laser res, just yeah, the fire is not a meter ground. It's not a big deal to the character. The Fort Belbury is actually a place that you can farm that's not that difficult. Because we don't have stand on the fire problems. In the community league, there's like a short, like the first time you do Fort Bowery, you got to run through here like normally. But then, like it allows you to make shortcuts in the area. It's really nice. You can run the Fort Bowery multiple times. Very nice. I wish the real game would have that. Fort Valbury has several bosses, 2 chest events, has like 3 mini bosses, 1 side boss, trio of big bosses, and then 2 chest events. $17k health for a sorcerer is a lot. That's the big max level. What's it called? Relic, but I don't actually like that relic. I like this media relic better. Like that relic is offensive ability. Gives like offense, 10 offensive ability, 10 defensive ability. Doesn't have attack speed and has like 30, 40% more burn damage. Well, it doesn't have a proc, it has an ability, and that ability kind of works. Alright, we will clear this inventory because Fort Belbury drops a lot of monster frequencies. And I like most of them.
I can't do that yet.
Safe storage. No questions asked.
I should. All the 94 stuff that I've picked up. There's no reason not to.
It's safe with me. Promise.
Alright, so now we're going to enter Port Valbury. Gonna pause and record. Alright, we are entering Port Valbury. The second dungeon here. Still on our fresh start character. Just got to 100 a little bit ago. Phoenix constantly proccing, like it's essentially it's off every time it's off cooldown. It's proc now. My regeneration, plus Dying Blood, Arcane Will. And then if it gets through that, then I've got Blast Shield drop for that, then I've got Diamond. And if Diamond goes on cooldown, then I've got Mirror. I've got a shit ton of defensive layers on this character, on top of having 15k health. What are we doing? Oh, this is Poison Bleeding. Oh, that's great. Definitely very heavy poison damage. Alright, so we're going to check the first spot for a, what's it called? Testament. Testament has 2 spawn points. And one of the spawn places is also the place where there's a dynamite. There's a chance for a dynamite to spawn. No chest event, no dynamite chest. Said. Alright, we go after this boss here. It's our first boss. One to drop the belt. Oh fuck. Let me move that. Glad that glass was empty. Like each of the bosses drop a different belt. Alright, so we enter the hell. Side house and this little side room. The thing about Port Valbury is it's one of those ones, like it's like Mountain. Once you memorize the area, you just kind of run through it. Oh, fuck me. Fuck smear. I did not know the spawn. That guy has nullification, by the way. Keep your distance from him and do not let fight him with other Holy shit. That is... I thought he only spawned in the pits of torment or whatever. New most dangerous boss up here. That guy. Careful. He will kill you, especially if you're relying on this. This is always be a test. You can't pick it hard than that. If you rely on your resistance, fighting him is going to help. Where is that guy?
I can't do that yet.
I still need some blueprints, so... Alright, so now we're gonna... Oh, we didn't even open the chest. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna go fight the optional boss. Kind of push through this tower, get up through the tower. Up. The other way up is the actual next floor. Pack up on 8 crystals. Run across this area, and then open this, and this is where the boss is. If you're fighting him in the league and a boundless gun, pull him away from his starting area. Not That's annoying.
That skill's not ready.
He's dead. Back across here.
Not ready.
The stuff, this thing, probably good. Alright. Now we're gonna just push straight up. Well, we're going to. Push up, go around that blockade, just keep going up. We're gonna fight the second boss, that bell, like the bell boss. First one I believe is shaman. I think that one's let me back up so I can see. Oh no, it's demolitionist. So this one would be shaman, and the last one is already messed up. No, that was Artemis. Okay, I was right. Alright, so in this area there's the vendor, but also in this house over here on the corner, if the chest spawned in the first area, that's where the chest will spawn. It's another trap death kind of thing. The vendor's okay. If you're looking for the shoulders, like the primal strike shoulder, it's really good. Technically outside. They've got the guns, which are kind of okay. It's got helmets and shoulders. It's got the Stormcaller helmets as well. These are pretty good. What? Pattern. Nah. And now we've got the last one. Belt ball. Encounter a totem that I encountered. Go up this house, up there. Is it this house? No, it's the next house, isn't it?
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, the house is walking from the door. Up the stairs, cross the bridge. Don't go down there. Keep on straight. Least blocked path. You do have to kill stay in the house.
That skill's not ready.
Made it to the final boss. Move the things out here because we don't get shielded. You have to come back outside to kill them.
Skill's not ready.
Or you cannot proceed. Because if anything gets the boss's shield, then they dropped 200. I don't know which one's the worst and which one's not. Oh, nice. Got the tree, which is pretty awesome. The guy's wife is actually located down here. She won't come out with you though, no matter what you choose. And that is the end of Steps to Torment. Not Steps to Torment, but Port Valkyrie. Alright. We should clear our inventory now because the next dungeon does not allow us to clear inventory before it.
Safe storage.
And that would be the dungeon I hated the most when I started, before I started playing the League, and the dungeon I liked the most during the League, because it's the easiest to, what's it called with? Meh. It's okay, but my current one's better.
It's safe with me. Promise.
Alright, last base game dungeon.
Yeah. That skill's not ready. Yeah. Incoming hostile! Can't do that yet.
Can't say no to the totem. Yeah, of all the boundless dungeons. Oh, what? I need more scrap. Shit. Yeah, of all the boundless dungeons, this is the easiest one to progress and the least rippy. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, my favorite dungeon is the Tombs of Morganeth. But, let's say, let's just take the hunt with me. But they added a boss to the Tombs of Morganeth.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Like, yeah, it's a gargoyle boss, and gargoyle bosses are the most like gargoyle mob types are the most dangerous mob types in the game. So they added that, and it's ultra rippy. The only downside to this dungeon at the base game or whatever, or in the boundless dungeons, is because they changed the new rule. It'll now summon both. What's it called? It'll now summon both like throughout the thing. So you want to kind of lure the more than you want to wait from them, because both are rippy as hell in boundless dungeons. Especially the new dungeon that has the nullification. He'll rip you to pieces.
We can't do that yet.
Blade is pretty good. Yeah, well, for a regen build, like if you have more than 1,000 regen, Port Valkyrie is actually not that bad, because you can just walk on the Aether ground, and it's not a big deal. I would probably say Ancient Grove is a little bit tougher, like in base game wise, because Ancient Grove is got Like, because Gargaball is just like so dangerous, and the snake boss is also pretty dangerous with the shotgun. And you've got the chest area, which is also pretty dangerous. Like Bastion of Chaos is probably the easiest of all the dungeons. Once you get used to it. And if you played in the community, push up. You do this all the way to 12. You only do the other dungeons 12 to 13. But this one has a fairly layout. You just go around in circles, find the block paths, go around the circle. Like you're just doing a giant, and that's like for 3 times in a row. It's like we're starting up here, and we're going all the way down and around to here. And then we do the same thing again in the next area. Just start up and we move down.
That skill's not ready.
And if you're gonna, the biggest pain in the butt thing about this dungeon is these things, like these crystals that spawn and never despawn. They can be rather annoying. Yeah, we're just pushing our way up here, and then we've got this little gauntlet event. You have to kill the elites for the gauntlet event. Just kind of keep running, because more will spawn if you stay there. Don't stand on the window. Then we've got this little boss here. There. And see here, we're going to push all the way around. I guess it's more of an S in this area. So you push around, kill this boss. You can't skip this boss. Loop around. There's sometimes a totem or an event up here, like a chest event, and then just exit. Again, it's fairly straightforward. And because there's like the perfect amount of chest placement and like random chest events, bosses in here, they didn't add anything extra from the base game. But as I said before, there are 2 nemesis, and they will both spawn in here. You kind of want to bait one of the area before you play, then bait the other nemesis in the first zone after the chest event. That way you can not have to be because like boundless 15 nemesis is not fun to do.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Boss here in front of the vendor. Actually, pretty dangerous. It's like running out of the I think that's like the boss move to die from the tower. This is the vendor you come to when you're trying to farm the paladin thing, paladin shield.
I
It's
can't
actually
do
kind of a
that.
nice blast shield. And again, we're just making our S right now. This is where one of the on. As you see, it's already got the big chest there.
I can't do that yet.
Like I said, as far as farming villages or a Sorc.
Not ready.
And then here, you can either go here or here. You've got to kind of weasel your way down and then up and around, and then the boss is going to be in this back area. Figure out where's the blocked areas. Just up that. Usually there's somewhere. Or not a chest, but a totem.
That skill's not ready.
The downside of this area is there's usually only ever one path.
That skill's not ready.
Like there's only like one correct path you can take. Yeah, we'll do that. So we can take barrel home. Done. I'm back to it. Another chest in that. That's it. As I said, it's like now we're just pushing up here, going around the guys, running with one.
That skill's not ready.
They can't follow you into the boss room. The thing about the boss is be careful for his crystals.
That skill's
He
not
doesn't
ready.
have. He also has the shotgun ability. Be careful with that.
That skill's not ready.
Up there. And that's the boss. And that's the end of Bastion of Chaos. Alright, next we'll do level 100 Ancient Grove. 2 pieces.
It's safe with me.
Problem with Calidor's Tempest is I really want to play a, what's it called, build with Calidor's Tempest? Shattered Realm set. Because it needs to be super tanky.
That skill's not ready.
Like you could either play a 2-handed weapon for the damage or with a shield. And with a shield is usually the way to go because it's way better.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
You've already finished one of these in Ultimate, but we didn't do it at level 100 and did not record it, so
That skill's not ready. Yeah.
we have the max move speed one, don't we? Yeah, 5% max move. I was wondering why it felt so smooth. Oh fuck, Kubakabra. I knew I was gonna get Nemesis with Beast soon.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Kubakabra is an annoying guy. Downside of fighting Gargaball, as someone mentioned in the last stream, was you can't tell who's fire is who playing a sorcerer.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
Fine. Alright. Alright, we are entering Ancient Grove. And we got cooldown reduction. It's not bad. Cooldown reduction is actually pretty good. Alright, so when you're entering Ancient Grove, you're not specifically just going to vendor farm. You want to work your way up here to the left. And then kind of hook down here, and there's going to be this chest event. When you start the chest event, hide all items. Don't kind of kind of hard. Careful with ground effect when you're playing a fire build. It's really hard to see the stack of poison. Oh, at that time. I procced my.
I can't do that yet.
Alright. You can click chest. Click the chest before you unhide item. Because if you're not hiding so many items like I am right now, then it'll be hard to find the chest amid all the bodies and everything. Nice, you're gonna go up here, and then you've got the vendor you can find. Drop a bomb, or you can vendor. Crabs will always spawn there. This is where you can vendor farm Inquisitor belts and Soldier belts, as well as level 75 patterns and some what's it called? Things like the prismatic diamond and stuff like that. Also got these rings and basilisk crest. I don't understand why they don't have the Wendigo stuff in here too. Devastating mending. Oh, that's actually a really good ring. I'm gonna buy it. It's good to buy as many of these patterns as you can because the patterns will be removed from the pool. Go up here first. What's it called? I miss it. The tree's not up. I can't tell where it is. It doesn't matter. Come over here and go down to like the snake boss. This snake boss can shotgun you, so be very careful. You can cheese this snake boss by slowly going around it, not luring it into something, and then just like sitting behind here, throwing stuff at it, and then getting back here, because his projectiles can't reach you. If the poison's following you, get behind the pillar
That skill's not ready.
and hide. Projectiles can't find you. It's a really good method to deal with that boss. It makes that boss super easy. If you just kind of hide, drop the bombs. You go out this way, and exit up north, because there's a running boss that runs up and down this path. You kind of want to clear up this path a little bit, and move up, or down. Kind of come down. The giant crab boss. You'll eventually run across them. Kind of run down a little bit.
I can't
Kill
do
the
that.
planet until you don't want to call them murlocs. There you go, crab ball. If you don't want to fight this crab boss through the Cobra, try to make sure you come in through the Cobra before you come in here. This guy has the Acid Inquisitor necklace, so if you're doing some weird Inquisitor build, this is the boss you want to come fight to get the necklace for it. It's this one. Horn of Gander, Word of Renewal,
I can't do that.
Acid Inquisitor. And get the plus point to, yeah, Full Inquisitor. If you do like an Acid Paladin or an Acid Mortar Trap in the lead, ability to do, that's the necklace you want to get. Oh, those are 3 rares. I'll go back to fight them. Rare trees are always worth fighting, by the way, because they have a nice amount of droppable balloon. Their guns are also kind of nice. I'll even tell you 5 worth instead of that. So over here, you just kind of go straight up. There's a hidden area off over here, but it's just not. Like, there's a totally normal shield in there. I'm find that area. It's kind of a waste of time, honestly, to go in there. So just go up, because the second crab boss, which is one drop necklace I used in this build, is here. It's a fire demolitionist necklace. keep running up and down the path. And you'll eventually run into it, just running straight up. I want to go over here a little bit. There he is. Careful, he will run away from you. Careful, some of these mobs in here will resistance. And that's his necklace. The grenade, it's like Grenado and stuff like that. Over here, get this totem. And we fight Gargaball. As I said, there's no real reason to go in the double divide area unless you want a totem on the main, the one next to me. Can ignore most of this stuff because it will not follow you into Gargaball's room. Alright, when you get in here, be very mindful of these things when you're in positioning. First stage is relatively easy. The big key to the first stage is don't let your blast shield get dropped. You get these bind things. Poison thing, but they're not damaging enough. His little melee attack is damaging enough though. If he hits you with that, he will likely proc blast shield. Alright, drop your stuff all over your body, and watch for those flames. He's going to reach down to the ground. When he reaches down to the ground, I'm pulling them through the volcanoes, avoid them, and he got me. Blast shield is proc. There, invincible, run away until that thing goes away. Those things will stack on you and they will kill you. That's the number one thing that kills people, is these volcano things.
That skill's not ready.
And then that's Ancient Grove. Alright, we have one last skeleton key dungeon, and that would be the Tomb of the Heretic down here in the Lost Oasis. This is my favorite dungeon, especially like as far as aesthetics and everything goes.
Skill's not ready.
If you want to just go get some like farm your blood of your own, like just sharding all your blue items. Like every blue item you get sharded. And then you make a bit ton of skeleton food. That's how you farm the what's it called? The witch or whatever. Because all you do is you run to the witch, which is in the very first area, and then you quit. And then you run to the witch, and then you quit. You never complete the dungeon. You just run to the witch and quit. And quit. You don't have to kill anything on the way there. It's best done with an Oathkeeper character, because they have the movement skill and they can run there faster, and you can get here faster. So if you're ever looking to just farm the witch ring, just get an Oathkeeper. Probably a paladin, or like a paladin, a warlord. This warlord is also really good. Paladin, I would not go with the dervish is okay, but a dervish is very screwy. But a good warlord, okay. I think healer, okay.
That skill's not ready.
We can be relatively close to repair everything except for Devil's Crossing.
That skill's not ready.
Always. Because we want to replace the plus other stuff, like bleeding plus regen
That
one,
skill's not ready.
with defensive ability and flat health regen. Those will be up
I can't do that yet.
Alright, this is the last skeleton key dungeon. Tomb of the Heretic, Tomb of Morganite. This is always a beautiful dungeon. And for this one, you're just going to kind of loop around. It's like you go kind of up and over until you can loop backwards a little bit. I looped too early. My mistake.
That skill's not ready.
Then you come down. I mean, you don't really have to stop and kill anything. They'll stop and when you go to fight the witches. Sometimes you'll find the hunger some places, sometimes you won't. Just run here. You kill these guys, you can lure them out and fight them one by one. Stand behind this pillar, you'll force them to come closer to you. Okay, once you get them back up, there's one ring. They have a higher chance of dropping the ring now, by the way. I swear I just dropped the pattern. Oh no, it wasn't a pattern, it was a lore note. Okay. And this chest is also a really good chest behind them. Usually, at least. And then now you would quit and just come back. And that's how you farm the witches for their rings. Also for their shoulders and chest, because they also have like a MI shoulder and chest that you get. Just go down here. Can't ignore most of these guys, but I would quit. Like if you're gonna farm the vendor, you want to quit them. All right, now we have the chest event. That's the Magi armor and the Magi mantle, by the way. They're pretty good items. Now we have the chest event. There's 2 scions of hunger there. Sometimes you'll find, like, there's usually like 4 to be done. Sometimes there's more. Here's one. Like they'll randomly jump on you. They're invisible until they attack you. It can be dangerous. That's how you get some of the Morganeth set. Just from the map of Hunger. And from Morganeth itself. And while you're running over here, don't go downstairs. It's this little pathway away here. Stand right here because this is where the first sign of hunger is going to spawn. You run around death first, with the death event. You either spawn during the death event, and that will really cut. Because sometimes arcane mobs spawn during the death event as well. The same thing goes, take a wide berth around here to this area, because this is where the second sign of hunger spawns before you spawn the chest event. I would also probably hide items. Takes a little bit of time to spawn again, but you trying to see if you'll go to the death first. Type that. Then flash build up, mortal. Alright, now hide item and go to the chest. The biggest thing about the test event is make sure to keep your eye out for arcane mob and focus the that. Also healing mob inside. Regeneration mob. And don't forget, like, stay there as long as you can, but as soon as you notice your health starting to drop, back away. Because it's a lot of ground effects. Where's the best at? There it is. It's easy to lose the chest and all the bodies. And now all we've got is the vendor, which can sell us the conduits. You farm the vendor to get all your conduits. One more sign of hunger, which we may or may not see. I'm gonna hunt it down. Oh, there's the sign of hunger. Take it down.
That skill's not ready.
Flash shield and stuff. Now we also have what's it called? There's an area right around here. That's the area you have to go to during the league. That's like a gargoyle boss. This vendor also always has a rare component, and it has the nullify yourself thing that you need to go fight, what's it called? You need this to fight Crate of Entertainment, because you can't get past the things. This is where you can vendor farm the guns for a good gun. And it does not have any of the patterns for conduits this time.
Skill's not ready.
Alright, go down here, and then all that's left is to fight Morgan. They won't follow you up here, so you just run up here. If you have max lightning res, he's pretty boss. You use max lightning res and kind of want to focus down, especially physical mages, because they'll hit you more. Phoenix, Diamond Blood, kind of immortal right now. Phoenix, he's dead. And that's Tomb of Morganeth with my starter build that we built on stream. Don't forget your quest item, because you get another legendary item from the so-called merchant, but that's this one. We're going to turn that quest in and then probably call it a night. I need to do Shattered Realm next. Shattered Realm and then Lokar. That's the last things I'm going to do. Storm Shepherd. Shaman felt nice. We're really close, so it won't take us too long to get all our reputations up.
I'll give
We'll
you a
probably
good
get our
price,
reputations
so
up
we'll
before
go
we do
last.
Shattered Realm,
I'll keep your stash safe.
just because Shattered Realm is kind of difficult. Another trophy, and we had one more trophy. Here it is. Groups of Morganoth. Dawnbreaker. Those are not bad. I'll consider keeping those. More poison, less aether, more chaos, less elemental, less health, meh. Oh no, I put my... what's it called in there? Jesus Christ, what was that? What was his name? Slathazar. It's a metal. Green double rare. Minimum level 94. Slathazar. TH. Mighty of Gilded Arcanum. Nah, I don't want to keep that anyway. That's fine. Oh, Obliteration. Kubacabra's Pants, we'll keep those. Seraphim of Thunder.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Okay. Oh, still got shit.
Your stash safe.
Alright, what are all of our things? Legion's fine, Rovers is getting close, Malmuth is done, Kaiman's is getting close, Homestead's getting close, Devil's Crossing is not even close, Solisle not close, not close, not close, Coven good, Barrowholm not close. Yeah, I think the way to do it is just do some bounties. We'll do some like Barrowholm bounties, which will get us some Chthonic kills. And then we'll do... We really want... Is it Bismail? No, Bismail's a health. It's Solisle. We want Solisle. Because Solisle is the regeneration one. But yeah, with that extra regeneration, we should probably be like 24 regeneration per second. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We'll do Shattered Realm tomorrow. Talk to you next time.